Okay. Squeeze in here. So this is Mrs. Zimmerman, and she's going to help us learn the French pronunciation here for our angels we have heard on high. So she's going to kind of teach me how to do the third verse that we're all singing together, and we'll see how that goes. So help us out here.
So the first line is Ils annoncent la naissance. So we'll make a Z sound, bridging from the il with the S to the A. Ils annoncent. And the NT is usually silent, but we'll make an E sound at the end. So annonce la naissance. Two S's in French make an S sound. And generally that E on the end isn't pronounced except when singing. You get to. Yeah,
okay.
So silent E is just for an extra syllable. So ils annoncent la naissance.
Okay, so ils, you got a Z there. Ils annoncent or an?
Annonce.
Ah, okay. Ils annoncent la naissance.
Right, and the Z actually functions as what's called a liaison. So you'll smoosh the il and the annonce together. So it's ils annoncent, like s'annonce. Ils annoncent la naissance.
Okay, so it's almost like the S is the beginning of the next word there. Okay,
right.
So.
But it's pronounced as a Z.
Excuse me. So ils annoncent la naissance.
Yeah. But you won't need a gap. So ils annoncent la naissance.
Okay, a little gap between the annonce and the la.
Yes.
They're saying, okay. Ils annoncent la naissance. Okay.
And again, the NT is silent, which I think in their music I saw that CENT on the ending is carried over to their own note. So they're going to be like, yay, I'm pronouncing CENT. And in their minds they're going to have to say, no, I'm just pronouncing and the NT is silent.
Gotcha. Okay. All right. So I'm going to say it one more time, then I'm going to try and sing it. So let me go ahead and find my spot there. Okay. So ils annoncent la naissance. Does that sound right? Okay. And so that's basically the timing of it. Ils annoncent la naissance.
Perfect.
Does that sound good?
Yeah.
Perfect. All right. Next line then.
Du libérateur d'Israël.
Okay.
This one's going to be tricky just because of the way you need to match up the syllables with the notes.
Okay.
It's going to be tempting to say du libérateur d'Israël, and you're going to run out of time.
Okay.
Right? You'll miss your cue. So, du libérateur d'Israël.
Right. Okay.
So I's in French are always the long E sound.
Okay.
So du, we don't actually have that sound in English, but it's not du, it's u, which feels very much like you're about to blow a bubble with a piece of chewing gum.
Okay.
So du libérateur. The accent over that E right there makes it an A sound, makes it kind of a bright A sound. So du libérateur, which we don't have in English either.
Okay.
And the temptation will be to make it oor, but it shouldn't sound like sewer.
Okay.
So du libérateur d'Israël.
Okay. So the end of that libérateur.
Yeah. It has a really openness right here that is unusual for us.
Okay.
Du libérateur.
Du.
Du.
U. Okay. I'm trying to think how to describe that.
I've always been taught that if you smile and then maintaining that smile with your mouth, pucker your lips, you can get pretty close. So if you, and then you have to move your jaw a little bit, but.
So the oo part is kind of in the front of the lips, but not anywhere else in the back. It's okay. Du. Du. Okay.
Yep.
Du libérateur. I don't do that very well. Okay.
D'Israël.
D'Israël. All right. that one's not as tricky then. So, du libérateur d'Israël. Okay, and in the music, the timing then is du libérateur d'Israël. Is what we have written there. So we do have all the syllables in there at least. Du libérateur d'Israël. I still feel like I'm not getting the two right there, but
the problem is EU together makes an sound.
Okay.
So it's
All right. So are the R's typically rolled like that?
R's are not rolled in French. However, when singing, they are rolled.
Okay, I got you. All right.
So if kids want to just roll their R's, that would be common practice and acceptable.
Okay.
If it's easier than trying to do a French R, which is really tricky.
Du libérateur
Ter. Yeah. It's really I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah.
Du libérateur d'Israël.
Yeah.
Okay. So the first two lines in together. Ils annoncent la naissance du libérateur d'Israël.
Yep.
Sweet. Okay. Third line then.
No T. A plein. Plein. I don't know. It's like what a baby says.
Okay.
Plein. So you don't pronounce the N or the S either.
So it's kind of like saying the word plant without the NT at the end. That kind of a...
Plein. Yeah. A vowel plus an N makes a nasal vowel in French. So it will be more of a nasal tone than just an ah. But a plein, et plein de reconnaissance.
Okay.
Let's see.
And we're going to do the at the end like we did with naissance, right? Okay.
Et plein de reconnaissance.
So the beginning of that last word then?
Re.
Okay. Et plein, de. Okay. De, re. So both of those kind of sound
They
the
rhyme.
same. Okay. Et plein de so kind of an O. Reconnaissance.
Yes.
Okay. Et plein et plein de reconnaissance.
Yeah, exactly.
That good? Okay. Again, same rhythms as before. So, et plein de I can say de from Spanish. Et plein de reconnaissance. Okay. And that's, of course, rhymes with the la naissance.
Will rhyme exactly with la naissance.
Yeah. Okay. All right. All right, let's go ahead and move on then. Last line there.
Chante. The YouTube video that you gave me, they pronounce it chantant ce jour solennel. That's going to be tricky for the kids if you try and do that exactly like the YouTube video. I would say chante, you do chante, tant. So if you break it up so that you have CHENT, which makes chante, and then you have this T making a liaison with the EN like it did up here with the S and the A. So chante tant ce jour.
Okay. Now I think I wrote here with how I understood the recording there, there's kind of the ce is on beat 3 there. Is that?
Yep.
Chante and ce jour.
Chante tant ce, which is going to be tricky. So the other option would be just to sing it chante en or chantant.
Chantant. Ce. Okay.
Jour solennel.
Jour solennel. Okay. Chante ce jour solennel. So all those are
Chantant ce jour. I feel like would be the easiest.
Okay. So it's almost like instead of having 5 syllables, we're going to have just 4, one in each beat there. Okay. So measure 78. Chantant ce jour solennel.
Yeah. Really, we should be doing it chantant ce jour, but I don't know if you want to do that.
Okay, so there would be an extra one there. Okay, so basically, chantent ce.
Chantent ce jour.
Okay. Let's go ahead and do that. So
Okay. You've got the extra.
The second half of the second beat, you have the en, but you're going to put a t at the beginning of it because that's the end of the word before. So
right.
chantent ce.
Right.
Ce, is that right?
Yes. Ce.
So is that pretty consistent with an e sound to have the kind of?
Unless there's an accent over the e.
Oh, like libérateur.
Yeah,
okay.
like libérateur.
Okay.
A lot of the e's will be an sound.
Okay, very good. Okay, so chantent un jour solennel.
Chantent. Temps, like.
Temps.
I don't know what that'd be like.
Okay.
Chantent ce jour solennel.
Solennel. Okay, so there's the L at the end.
Yes,
okay.
yes.
So, chantent ce jour solennel. Does that sound right?
Yes.
Okay. So I'm going to try and sing through the whole
Okay.
phrase there, and let me know if there's anything that I'm kind of goofing up there. So,
Okay.
Ils annoncent la naissance du libérateur d'Israël et pleins de reconnaissance, chantent ce jour solennel.
Yes, beautiful. We just need a de here.
De instead of the day.
Plein de.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay. So
And probably they'll want to just go in. My kids do that all the time when I'm teaching them French. I have enough Spanish speakers that I get days all over the place. So,
Yeah.
so they'll probably want to go in if you let students write in their music, just make it de.
Yeah.
You know, phonetically, because there are going to be enough like naissance, pleins de, reconnaissance. There are probably going to be enough of them that would help.
Okay. Do you think you could say it in the rhythm there for us, just so we can hear someone who really knows what they're doing there?
Ils annoncent la naissance du libérateur d'Israël et plein de reconnaissance chantent en ce jour solennel.
All right, excellent. Why don't you do that one more time, and you guys can copy along maybe. How about that?
Okay, you want me to sing it?
Sure, yeah.
Okay, what's my note?
That's just on here.
Okay. Ils annoncent la naissance du libérateur d'Israël et plein de reconnaissance, ils chantent dans ce jour solennel. Oh,
we got a different
extra
deal there.
note. Yeah.
We'll skip that part.
Yeah.
So go from here.
Et plein de reconnaissance, ils chantent en ce jour solennel.
Chante
dans ce jour solennel.
There we go. Okay, great. I'm going to go ahead and turn it off there because
Yeah.
you know,